The man was clearly a billionaire but dressed as a security guard. His parents were busy watering plants and cleaning glass every day. They were all rich but had to do the work themselves. Having never worked before, they were so tired that they sat on the ground. Only the woman still wiped the table carefully and actively. After cleaning everything, she said proudly that the employer would surely be satisfied. Seeing this scene, the man's face showed a painful expression again. The man's mother complained that they shouldn't have bought such a big house. His two brothers thought they could hardly hold on any longer. His father said they could only hope that he could win the woman's heart as soon as possible. It turned out that the whole family had pretended to be poor, just to test if the woman who was going to marry the man loved vanity. After finding that the woman was not only kind and excellent but also hated rich people, they began to fear that the woman would leave the man after discovering the truth. At this moment, they placed all their hopes on the man deepening his relationship with her. Right now, the man and the woman were playing happily on the lawn when the woman accidentally fell down. The man hugged her in time. Their eyes were full of love. This scene also made his family, who were spying in the dark, smile happily. The woman began to tease the man with a water hose. Just then the water splashed onto the sister and brother-in-law who came to visit the rich man. The scheming sister immediately cursed, who was so uneducated. Then she saw her younger sister, whom she thought was poor. The woman was shocked when she saw a large group of people coming. The scheming woman mocked the woman for working as a maid, but the woman retorted that all jobs were equal. Then she asked the scheming woman what she was doing here. At this time, the woman's father scolded the woman for embarrassing the whole family. The scheming woman's husband said he was going to give a gift to the rich man. Then he told her and the man to get out of the way. The man, who was actually a billionaire, smiled disdainfully. He asked the brother-in-law if he had received an invitation from the rich man, but the brother-in-law thought he, as a security guard, had no right to ask. The angry man immediately said they were not allowed to enter. The scheming woman said the man was just a security guard and had no right to interfere. Then they ignored the man and woman and broke in directly. The woman asked the man why someone came to visit since the rich man was abroad. The man could not hold back and wanted to tell his real identity. A noise coming from the house interrupted him again. The woman said anxiously that maybe her parents were being bullied by the scheming sister. They hurried towards the house. At the same time, the scheming woman saw the man's family lying leisurely on the sofa. She said angrily how they could act like the house was their own as maids. When the woman arrived, she also saw them acting casually as if they were at home. The man's mother quickly explained that the rag was not as useful as this painting. The brother also said he could replace it with a new one for the employer. At this time, the scheming woman's husband said the famous painting was worth $10 million. Then he added that they could never afford to compensate for it. Will the man reveal his real identity? If you want to know what happens next, please follow and subscribe to my account.